shit.
Someone put me out, cause I'm on fire. I can't give a shit about what they say. They've been searching
But
for
shit,
that,
man,
can't even get them higher.
for $5, you know what I'm saying? Pay $5, get the trial, right? They gonna give you like 10% off on the Madden if you go download it. So I mean, yeah, it's like 10% off. It'll be like 53 instead of like 63 with tax. You know what I'm saying? Just by getting the trial and shit. So and it's worth it. You get the little 10 hours and you get a discount. You pretty much pay for the discount. If you about shit, saving about $5 or so, $5-6 doing so.
Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, I ain't kick it. Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed. Can I kick it?
Entering settings screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Go to manage rosters, see what's going on.
What's broke to a guy with a man? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did.
Football team. It just say football team. It don't even say Washington. No, it don't even say Washington though. It just say football team. I don't see it.
See, I got me.
Dead boy on the beat, so you gotta go berserk. Okay. Sometimes you need a friend.
That's bullshit. That's like the Atlanta Braves. I don't see the Braves as being racist. Yeah, they was brave as fuck to go up against the motherfuckers that was taking their shit in first place. Shit. Ah, man. Oh, man. Haskins a 70 overall. Alex Smith a 67.
You know, I sat down with my accountant. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more.
Peterson, your highest running back at 78 overall.
Sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your worth. Sometimes you need to wait.
Bryce Love, McKissick, Peyton Barber, Bryce Love, and Antonio Gibson, which is a rookie. And then you got McLaurin, he's an 82 overall receiver, Latimer, Inman. That boy Antonio Gandy Golden, 6'4". He got 86 speed, 88 excel. He's 69 overall though. 80 overall right now. 85 speed, 86 strength, 86 agility, 91 excel, 74 awareness, change of direction 70. Let's see. They got 83 jumping. I gotta go to it. Hold on. 83 tackle, 84 hit power, power move 73, finesse 80, block shedding 75, pursuit 84, play rec 71. Man cover 34, zone 48. Vikings. Yeah. 80, 85, 86, yeah. Yep.
They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah, look at me, at the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Did a parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. You take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you create where there ain't no love. Where do I go? When am I alone? They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face. Like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face. Like it's lemonade. Stop taking, but still got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside, look when they peep us. Shoes us in the belly of the beast, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising. Thinking, what type of knowledge don't sink in? Life gives you lemons and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early.
Yeah, I'm here. Wilson 97 overall. Who you were looking for? Metcalf 79 overall, 95 speed, 95 excel, change of direction 95. I mean 76. Lock it, change of direction is 95. Yeah, boy, he gonna double route a motherfucker up, boy. Yeah. Yeah. Griffin got 91 speed, 91 excel. Yeah. They gave Wagner momentum shift.
This is the player card. This is the development trait. This is the abilities tab. Here, this player has a zone ability. This is a power.
They gave him tackle supreme as a superstar ability and strip specialist with momentum shift. Who Demo? Reinforcement.
Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. And my energy paralyzed, I'm like I'm finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message. You the best, if it ain't me, then you need you a confession. You a mess. You ain't scary to me.
He got enforcer. No.
Not just like Vegeta Prince, and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's so I don't even grab the wheel.
And he still got something called flat zone KO. Defenders with this ability force more catch knockouts and react quicker in the flat zone coverage. Less than 10 yards from the line of scrimmage and outside the hash mark. That flat zone, yeah, that flat zone sound nice. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah.
So they boo each other, think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break about me and myself top too. I blow away the competition like a ball of hot soup. And there's no catch. I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB, I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 4-4-4 in the car, my dash. Shake a pig, told them all, you ain't first, you last. Little boy, that's facts. I'ma throw that cash to my money. You know what? Kick it and go. Kick it and go.
Ooh, shit. Who the fuck is that? That nigga a rookie?
Never a cap, out of the draft, watch me ball. Soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them all, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes.
That boy goes turn out to be nice.
Must be the crew. You need a win, who need a win? That's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about my
Jonah Williams here, left tackle. He got star ability, but he's 22. I got a wide receiver that's 6'5". Shit. Yeah. Auden Tate. Here's 76 overall. Hold on.
You know what it be. Playing this here for the keeps. Had to make out with a feast. A family to feed. Third cold with a trophy should be. He got me in the game now. Read on with the game now. They're hearing with a lane now. My home second with a rain now. Legendary on the field. Kind of drip as a skill. It's the highest cruiser bill. Ain't nothing just to heal.
Woo! He got 94 jumps. Yeah. Man. He got 92 spectacular catch, Demo. 92 spectacular catch. He 2 years in. Auden Tate from Florida State. He's slow. 85, 80, 87 excel. The Bengals. His catch is 80, 81, catch of traffic 85, and his spectacular is 90 something. What the fuck? Oh shit! You can't turn off pre-existing injuries unless they got a. I don't know. Okay. I can turn off regular injuries, but I can't turn off pre-existing. Niggas gonna be hurt on that. Yeah, 2 years in, man, that nigga. Yeah. Rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in the eating blood across it with the blood thinner. Start the regular season by selecting your season goal. Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards, but also. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Okay, they're not letting me do my training. I don't like that. Maybe it's a glitch. But they're not letting me do my training. Yeah. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they are. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do. I got Trey Waynes? No really? What I do, cheese still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. No, but Trey Waynes on the Bengals. I didn't know that. Okay. You have not done yet. Would you like to start training? Alright, so when you hit play game, they give you an option if you didn't start your training. They give you like, oh, you ain't start training, do you want to do it? So you can either do it or skip it. Alright, I got it. Damn. First game out the gate is against the Chargers. EA server's not available. Try again. Really?
Yeah. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this.
I tried.
Yeah, I'ma act a fool with
trying
this.
To play in the franchise.
Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible.
Yeah, because it's 19,000 franchises right now created.
Ooh, can I get the dash? Can I catch me? Whoa, your whole team is no competition.
Yeah, just to get in and see. They probably just simming and shit, seeing what the all that shit look like. I already advanced to see week 1. I advanced it. Oh, okay, okay, I got you. Uh-oh. I tried after this. I got a game demo. About to play somebody. Watch this nigga come out with it. Nah. That nigga ain't hit me up. Somebody online. They watch they come out with the Chiefs or the Ravens or shit or the fucking Seahawks. I expect to get my ass whooped. I don't care.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene where the was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Prescott to throw it. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is intercepted on the sideline.
I could feel the slowness and
no, it was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
What?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Pratt? Yeah, stiff as fuck.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Jermaine Pratt there on the tackle.
Prescott now.
Ooh, that nigga routed me.
He's got a man complete. It's Amari
Oh,
Cooper.
man, this shit's stiff as fuck.
And he'll be out just a
you're right.
yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Ain't none of that shit, boy. No, that shit's stiff as fuck. That shit. Fucking Pratt 87 speed, man, 89 excel. This motherfucker. Let me put Wilson as.
We know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Dude, this shit.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Oh, my motherfucking cornerback just bust his ass.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. A first down carry by Elliott.
Well,
I couldn't even, I missed it. I knew that nigga fell though.
Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there.
Oh, my goodness. These niggas are getting burned.
He'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. 1st and goal from just inside the 5. They'll go with a big back. This is Olawale. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
2-yard line.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening.
Shut your ass up. You gonna experience this shit too, motherfucker. And I'm gonna laugh at your ass. At least I'm getting my go on, laugh now. Laugh.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. To return it, Darius Phillips. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
I'm about to call in. I'm renewing my FLMA as we speak and shit. I'm renewing FLMA. Fuck these motherfuckers, man.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
That's if you go back to it, man.
On second down, here's Mixon.
Oh, I fucked that run up.
Just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 15 yards on the play.
Why the fuck I can't hit pause?
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And able to get this
blocking don't look too
the
bad.
46-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Next to receivers, they'll spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so,
let's go,
it's going to be
Mixon.
a long day for the defense.
And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 17-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do.
Okay, the running don't feel. It feels a little stiff as well, but
one of the GMs in the league, it's
still keeps running.
It's a big man's
and I almost
game.
fucked that up.
Size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back.
Oh, I fucked that up. I definitely fucked that up.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line.
Dude, I can't pause it. I want to put that 6'5" motherfucker in.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
2nd down and 12 at the 19-yard line. And now they will throw it with Burrow. His throw incomplete.
Come on, Burrow.
Giovanni Bernard, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 12.
3rd and 12.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Pass block, motherfucker, slide right.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
Oh, come on. I need me a real tight end. He should have came down with that one.
So on 4th down, Burrow will give way to Randy Bullock for the Bengals field goal. This from 36 yards out. And Bullock will put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
At their own 25-yard line.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he'll sling that one in there. Complete to Cooper on the comebacker. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's 2nd and a yard. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
7, Bengals 3.
Just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10.
And that's a great
I didn't expect him to do that,
there,
but
partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Complete to Tyler.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive
he already had
never
defeated.
lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
He was brought down by Everson Griffin.
Yes.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Cowboys.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Is it a permanent or temporary one?
Bernard getting the handoff from Burrow. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
The ball carrier taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
So get ready. Okay.
On 3rd down, Burrow.
Woo!
That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown.
Man.
To John Ross.
John Ross there to make the grab. And the Bengals have taken the lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
He's fucked up on that one. I guess he ain't got the coverage for that shit or the skills to pick that bitch off.
Sometimes
you throw, what, a
that was
touchdown
Ross.
strike?
That was
there
Ross.
you go. That's my man in concert.
So
that was Ross that threw that bitch
too. Remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This is Tony Pollard. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
And what lead?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A tale of two extremes.
Wood over there
in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, sounds like things balance out, right?
Watch how that motherfucker ran right past Zeke, man. That's bullshit.
Have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Nah, it's on.
Start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Looking to throw. Prescott. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Geno Atkins got home that time.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They
only give you one fucking pause.
Very long. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
So we got 3 of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Just a pickup of a yard there. That won't help too much. They're left with a 3rd and forever now. This is Elliott. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So the Cowboys will punt it on 4th down. As on is the veteran Chris Jones to kick it away. Taken in at the 11.
Okay.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely...
The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet.
Yeah, but I like that so far. That's good for me.
Go to the defense,
that motherfucking screen. He actually ran out. He bumped into him, but he still, instead of getting caught up and shit.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
I couldn't even armbar that nigga.
Midfield into Cowboy territory. 9 yards is the pickup.
I don't know. Was that
They'll
Nixon? I ain't even pay attention, honestly.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is.
They get what?
I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Yeah.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their
On the
3rd
28th.
and final timeout.
Yeah.
As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Yeah, that's for that mud shit. That's why my shit on the 28th. And
out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Oh.
Under pressure and down he goes.
I fucked that up.
Back at the 36.
Hold up, that was 15 seconds.
Down, 2 remain.
I thought they only took 10. Wow.
After the break. Welcome back.
They took that was 15 seconds left.
Quarter number 3.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
That shit ain't worth it, man.
They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
And you get a discount.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some
separation. Gotta get the EA access.
As we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Joe Mixon, the ball.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 3rd down, Bernard. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Ball carrier.
It's a gain of 9. First down, Cincinnati.
Nah, but you ain't. They're gonna be like 70-something. But you get mad. You getting mad on the PS5.
Because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Even this one.
First down carry.
Yeah.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 35. Got to give a nod of appreciation to
I'm liking the run so far, Demo.
Several key blocks sprung.
You see me spin that nigga around? He ain't had that ability to make that motherfucking tackle, boy.
Okay, so front side guys, good. Backside guys, meh. That's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain. This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On second down, here's Burrow. This is caught.
Ooh, come on. Yeah, boy. You got to get the right motherfuckers.
Touchdown. And the Bengals add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
All right.
Now Bullock will send this one away
now we're
after the
15
touchdown.
minutes past 10. He still ain't answering. He ain't even respond to your shit.
And out a little across the 25.
I'm about to go make this run to the motherfucking tax office.
The Cowboys take over first down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
Man,
now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit
that
bigger.
Speed, even with a motherfucker like Wilson got like 89 speed, 88, 89 speed, man.
And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Yard line.
They expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
A false start penalty, and now they're back
but
to
he got to reply, though.
On second
he
down.
didn't even fucking reply.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37, and he'll bring this one back to the 29. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to
you got to see that shit coming.
They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot.
Ooh,
except
come
the defender was
on,
not his intended target.
Yeah, you got to commit.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down.
Oh,
middle, but it's incomplete. The tight end, C.J. Uzama, the intended receiver.
The hell out that
third down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
He's pushing air under too much air under that shit.
All night, all next week, situational football. Understand what's going on because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those.
Killed me on that route.
Now those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
That's what you call a rookie mistake. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Nah, he ain't. He only going in the middle and over there.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And this is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Yeah, he should have.
Dallas, Texas is the spot. Third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Prescott gets this to the tight end, Jarwin. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Prescott yet again.
Damn, he burnt the shit out of them, boy.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down.
10 at the 40-yard line.
A couple of 1st downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down.
Oh, I missed that.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, Prescott.
Ooh, good shit.
And this will be incomplete. I want to go back
Played
to something you
underneath
said
at the
in
last
first
second.
quarter
Is
about winning.
it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned,
Boy, Atkins doing his damn thing in the middle.
Key, and this one's playing out in this one.
I'm
The
shocked.
defense stiffens to force 4th down following that 1st down gain of 8.
Oh,
Now they have a
fuck.
1st down and more.
Oh.
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Now they'll let Olawale have a crack at it. And he'll get in.
Yeah,
Touchdown,
that's a motherfucking juke.
Cowboys. Taking it in from 2 yards
Yeah, that
out.
bitch is a little
And the
nasty.
Cowboys have cut it to within a
You
score.
got to go.
And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times
All
acceleration.
right, we got 3:47. I'm about 2 o'clock on this one.
Let's
Zerline good with a PAT. And now
I'm mad they only give you one
interesting
time.
here in this 4th quarter.
Greg Zerline. to kick
Yeah,
off
one
for
pause and
Dallas.
shit. We're going to see if he can get this kick. Let's go. We're not changing it. Nope.
And they've got it. They recovered it.
Fuck that.
But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Joe Mixon.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and
Yeah,
find
there
some
you go.
space.
And a
Thank you.
solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Once again, they run with Mixon. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, He's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far.
Yeah,
he's over 100 yards for the
to
game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left, and then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. Now Burrow to throw on second down. Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Touchdown.
A.J. Green there to make the grab. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. That's one of those touchdown tosses where if it's an inch to the right or left, it's not a touchdown. He had to put it right on the money.
Yeah, and how did he do
these
that?
Motherfuckers
Everything around him, everything swirling, all the coverage downfield. Somehow he spotted the opening and put it right there.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, it do feel smooth. And it's the blocks right now, they feel real good.
And they controlled it from the interior.
They feel real good.
Right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield,
I tell you, like fucking Atkins right now, man, doing his thing in the middle.
Runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
A loss of 2.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
I didn't see one.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Von Bell, and he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
They'll run on 1st down. Mixon, and he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
It's a pickup.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they run the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Burrow on play action. Airing one out for Boyd. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Ooh, I like that. I fucking like that. Oh my
and thanks
goodness.
To the interception, the Bengals offense cashes in with 6.
Yeah.
And that'll make this a 3-score
I hit
game as the lead moves
X.
to
I
17.
just hit X and he fucking went down.
Cowboys
Yeah, they
14.
automatically reach down for it.
Randy Bullock to kick off
Even when you run,
Now
when you close, they reach for the first down or the touchdown and shit. But Boyd is doing work, man. These slow niggas, man, shit. These slow niggas doing their thing.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're down big here
But
late.
dude, hold on.
I don't know.
I
just
that
one
fucking
last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
R1 on defense ain't fucking pulling up though.
Coach, what do you want to call?
It's not pulling up.
Waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jesse Bates. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
I had to put it mildly, but look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all. You're exactly right. It's going to take
like
a lot
the pre-setup, how to set up your defense and call audibles. You can't do that shit. Not R1. I don't know what it is.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Cincinnati.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. 2nd and 10.
I don't know. Trying some shit.
That one looks like he'll throw here. On the screen, Bernard. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And
that's what it looked like.
By a big second half that
they
put
definitely
this one on
fixed
ice.
that.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime, obviously, I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
Oh, they doing highlights?
So that'll do
I felt like the slow
was
receivers,
and the best darn crew in the
they was
industry
better route running.
This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Big D.
Boy. They kept swapping in Bernard a lot more than, mixing on certain plays. Man. Mixon was running his ass. Burrow, I like Burrow though, man. He wasn't bad. People are playing 25 searching.
Oh, look at me. I bet you can't do it like me. Can't see me when I get on the ground. Game on, it's about to go down. A juke can shake it all up. My moves make them run them up. I'm lit so you know what's up. I got the party going up. A champ with the crown is here.
Them Vikings, man, Dalvin Cook. Fucking 91 overall, 92 speed, 94 kill. This change of direction is 95. What? Damn, man, you about to be out here on some bullshit. First one free. Yeah. Cousins at 82 overall. Thielen at 90. That boy got 90 speed, 92. Damn, Thielen a lot faster.
Panic hammer to the middle of the dance floor. I think there's something going down. Shorty packing goods like a transport. And I ain't never seen something so round. How round? Round like a planet in orbit. Round like a big 20
The Dragons don't even start them. Yeah. You got Justin Jefferson though. I mean, you got that rookie. He got 91 speed, 90 excel. Them other niggas though. You got Rudolph. Damn, Rudolph got 77 speed though. Irv Smith is fastest. Damn, your line though, man. Your offensive line is. Woo! Damn. Ooh, shit. Yeah. Damn, yo. Man. Yeah, you need offensive line. Fucking Hunter got unstoppable force. That boy 88 speed and 90 excel.
To retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal.
Which one?
Yeah. Look at me, at the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up.
Yep.
Shit, I pass in my mind, don't get much love. If you want to my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. You take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you create where there ain't no love.
That's it. 95 strength. 95 strength. Damn.
But still got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside. Look when they peep us. Huge us in the belly of the beast. But outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawks in the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising. Abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising. Thank you. What type of knowledge don't sink in? Life gives you lemons and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty. Will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage. Way before they pouring on my grave. Been in made, let it set my soul ablaze. On each and every way, put me in a
What a who, Demo? Ooh. They got it. Jonathan Allen got damn. You got Deron Payne. Oh shit! Ionitis, boy. Look at your strength. Look at your strength. You got Allen. Yeah, even Allen got 91.
Maybe the team, maybe the camp, maybe the crew. You need a win, who need a win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine. Never could doubt mine, they running the route. I leave an outline when I hear it.
He there. He right underneath. He right underneath him. Yeah, he had 76 overall.
Drills and working the wheel, you're grinding that. You know what it be. players here for the keeps. Had to make out with a feast, a family to feed. Third cold with a trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Read on with the game now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a ring now. Legendary on the field. Kind of
damn.
It's the highest cruiser bill.
That boy. Damn, man. That nigga cheating. This thing got avalanche. What the fuck is avalanche?
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you
Nah, he got, oh yeah, he got avalanche here. Yeah. Franchise, he don't though. The franchise, they gave that boy momentum shift.
You know, I sat down with my accountant. He said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is, look, sometimes you need the faith.
But see, in the fucking franchise, they don't have, he didn't have that.
Like the golden boy, but they from the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake. You gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage, the main frame.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made these,
yeah, see, they gave Wagner fucking momentum shift in the league. That's fucked up. And reinforcement for Adams. That's
Barbados with the hustle pockets, distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week.
Yeah, he was with Chase Young.
Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool. Oh. Men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be greatest of all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line.
Yeah, man, I want this motherfucker right here. If I get I've been groomed from the womb. My mama with some running shoes. That's the dinner speed and bullet. What you gonna do? He normal. Yeah, I think that. All right, damn, they did that boy dirty.
I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Can I get the dash? Can I catch me, bro? Ooh, can I get the dash? Can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating around here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I whipped the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this.
I did. I just went through.
Stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my fate, cause these eyes ain't got nothing on them. I secure the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truth. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Ooh. Only winning is exception on my crew. Yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win.
And I got T. Higgins. T. Higgins 6'4". Boy. Tate 6'5". Man. And if I keep Green 6'4", boy. Everybody said Raw. Yeah. Did you see the Steelers? Well, I go back real quick. Yes, sir. Yeah, 91 and 92 still.
I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. Damn Kane, you done kill Abel. Unbalanced land trying to keep the people stable. The way I
got
feel,
Ebron?
it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black. Born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. You picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis pass you. I finally starting to realize never give up and coincide. I can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Tired of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer with media. Keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why these people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right? I don't got time. I could it's all to we're talking about you, about to protecting the sons and daughters from political slaughter. Someone put me out cause I'm on fire.
Yeah, them niggas old though. At some point you got to replace them niggas.
They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. Never play by the rules. Guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude. Poison the multitude.
Yep.
They be quick to accuse. When you got different views, just know you gon' pay the price. Based off the item you choose. When it ties in the culture, hit you with MK Ultra. I knew you was a vulture. Holy Ghost get the ushers. No, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was clutter. Doing this so subtle. Falling out through the rubble. Remember this a jungle. The top always gonna get something. The middle gotta stay hunting. Why the rush left for nothing? 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 Agitated illusion. Only been for confusion. The institution.
Think
I need the solution. Maybe not should I do it? Just put it in the music. Just put it in the music. Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. You'll burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it out that you desire. No season when I never be the same.
yeah, you definitely good. And the free outside on right. Yeah, bring that ass over there. 'Cause this 5'11", 5'11", 6'2", 5'11", 5'9". Yeah, we gonna. Damn. Fitzpatrick gonna have to work. That Cowboys dude, man, he did all right keeping up with that nigga, man.
Prime time over grind game, over time's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back. Did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag. Copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss. Dancing toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat. 40 autos on the truck. I had a dream in the stuff. Living my life cause we young. Looking back like where the love. So I be hella low key.
And man, Tate got 92, man, spectacular. 85 catch the traffic. I could work with that.
But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately, I've been scheming against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason.
And T. Higgins.
Ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Can't roll no bottom, roll through the cracks. Spotlight on you, boy, you gon' I remember sleeping with my ribs down.
T. Higgins, I'm gonna work with him too. Get him up. He only 21 too. I could get his speed at least a 90-ish, man. I'd be all right.
Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch you hate, watch them lurk. Can't relate, watch you skirt. Out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, out the gate, on site. Red breed, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I've been grinding since a youngin'. They told me my timing was coming. I've been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I've been eating since a youngin', since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother, I'll show you.
Yeah.
I can tell you the type of dreams that they say. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts or the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Can't roll no bottom, roll through the cracks. Spotlight on you, boy, you gon' I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched.
What?
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched.
Hell nah. You ain't gotta worry about Keekly though. Yeah. That's just whoever had that damn team, man.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. The scene a few moments ago. Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Cincinnati Bengals. This will make it into the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Return. They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Ooh. What the fuck happened? Yeah. Oh no, it's back. Oh, and zone drop.
From the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
They got more. Yeah.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And
that's
they get him
nice.
down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. 3-yard line. The first carry now for Adrian Peterson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. From the gun, it's Haskins. Looking for the corner, and he's got it.
What the? Oh,
bounds,
okay.
Damn,
that was good. That's fucking nice.
Goes for 36 yards.
Wow.
10 at the 21-yard line.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
That's fucking nice, I guess.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And that is caught.
Oh, they wouldn't let me switch.
Washington.
But these fucking linebackers, man, about to be
there to make the grab. And his guys have
Abuse
taken
and
a
abuse.
first quarter lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone to give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be.
I don't like this playbook. I don't know. I swear I got
Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
I don't know whose playbook I picked, but
Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
try it. If this one works, man, okay, I'm gonna have some faith in this
lead out the
motherfucking.
Bengals here 1st and 10 at their own 27. He's back to throw here to start the drive. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not
so far 3 for 3, man. The fucking screens are working.
Called out a very strong gain of 24.
Yeah, they fucking working.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it.
The big fella, the 20, 10, and
all
the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Okay.
C.J. Uzomah, 49 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Fucking man.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Yeah.
Beyond the 20, but not by much.
I'm having a hard time.
Yard pass there to the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points,
damn, that was hard coming back on that one.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. Bring up 2nd down.
That was hard. If it looked hard to you, it was fucking, I'm telling you. That shit was fucking hard.
Throwing again. Haskins slings this deep from McLaurin. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Yeah, he threw it off the back foot.
1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. A first carry here for Joe Mixon.
Ooh, Mixon. Okay.
There by
it wasn't for Young saving his ass.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. That takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity.
Why didn't he hop his ass to check?
Big play, right in his hands. unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground.
Oh, we had that. That's some bullshit.
Reuben Foster, the linebacker,
Reuben Foster doing that shit.
This is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
So a good punt there, but a very strong.
Hell no, I don't even let it go all the way up.
And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They start the drive with Peterson. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
Yo, Jay, where this nigga at? There you go. Jay. That's my fucking. Hey, Jay. Okay. Tell him to send it. I might hop out and hop back to him. Yeah, I got that net tight.
Take another L. Designer on me, this they new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning teams. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to picking me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. In blood across it where the blood thinner. Just stay turned like.
It's on Madden. Now, when I logged in, I heard it. Get whoever you go get, man. I'm trying to get used to these bitches.
I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel away, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip.
I had one good game with these motherfuckers, but dude, I don't know, he was getting used to the shit too. He had the Cowboys.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with the Denver Broncos. Here's Randy Bullock now.
Man, that motherfucking bar is some bullshit, though.
From Cincinnati. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Lindsay, the ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 2nd and 2, Locke.
Oh,
and open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain there of 21 yards.
Broncos.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Throwing now is Locke. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, their turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Where the fuck is my dude? That ain't him.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And some room to work.
That nigga Burrow chasing that nigga down.
That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He
like
saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
The ball carrier.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
Everything
That's a
they
win
let
for the
them
stout
fucking
troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
2nd and 8 coming up. Block now to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. And that was Carlos Dunlap who got in to take him down.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Block now on 3rd and goal. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
I'm convinced, Jamon. I'm convinced.
Nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
The 40-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Now Joe Mixon uses the stiff arm, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there and a first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 49-yard line. This is Mixon. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, 49 yards. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Lining up for the
earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them.
It's my second.
Going to carry over the rest of the game.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
2nd and 5 now. Lock. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
And the Broncos first down.
Lock now on first down.
Whoa,
this will be incomplete.
Boy.
Physical play on the football there.
That's good, allowed that shit, boy.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
And just 1 tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter. Lock again here on 2nd and 10. And that's complete. Albert Okwuegbunam. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 42.
Real.
After 1, 7-0.
He's right on that nigga and couldn't do shit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Locke looks to throw it again. And that is
they would not let me come through that motherfucking line, though. They held my ass. I don't know why.
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Locke goes back to Sutton. This time completes it. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 26. 16 yards, a first down.
Denver.
On first down, Locke. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Lindsey. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mixon. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. And with a 3rd and 13 here, the defense in a dime look. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Got an open man, that's C.J. Uzomah. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
At the 42-yard line.
On 1st down, Mixon. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Taken down at the 40.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd down, Mixon. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Oh, Burrow.
Incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. Denver has Deontay Spencer deep to return. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10.
At their own 20.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Here's Locke. And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there.
Actually works this one.
Really good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Locke trying again after the pick 6. And he first shot in there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, and it's second down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The heavy set out there, 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, 68 yards. And now the Broncos are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. Now McManus for the extra point. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Bengals 14. Broncos.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front.
Oh, come on.
You
Go
know the
around
motivational
him.
speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Mixon with it. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
Oh, my goodness. This nigga automatically threw the ball.
And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
By the Broncos.
Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Back to the air on second down. It's Locke. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Locke. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So on 4th down, on comes Brandon McManus and the field goal unit for the Broncos. From the left hash, This from 53 yards out. And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
Come
on,
man.
Going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Justin Simmons. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
Block working out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. He was looking for Tim Patrick that time. That'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again. Block. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This one from 46 yards out. The kick by McManus is good. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
25-yard line. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Dude, what the? Oh, my.
And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
I don't know what the fuck is going on.
That one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to
that was a screen. That was a motherfucking screen.
They spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key. Crucial. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Throwing on first down is Locke. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. Jerry Jeudy there to make the grab. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
His kick is good.
And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Broncos 23.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
All right.
Fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
That was pretty.
All the way down to the
that
29.
was nice. You go like that, Jamal.
A big play there for Cincinnati. And even 50 yards on the ground. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with Mixon. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
18-yard line.
Jet sweep, Boyd with it. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
On 2nd down now. Mixon, and not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And the defense, they'll spread the field, a dime package here on 3rd and 12. On 3rd down, Burrow. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well.
Don't let that bitch get near that white line, Jamal. That shit come down with speed.
With 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. And coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now Locke. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And that is not going to get it done either. Once again, he's stopped behind the line by this Bengals D. On 3rd and long, it's Locke. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Carlos Dunlap picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And that's the 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow rolling to his right. And my goodness, another interception.
Oh, my goodness.
A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Locke. That's complete to Jake Butt. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here.
I like the tackles.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 32-yard line.
Now 2nd and 11 from the 32. Shotgun snap to Locke. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Cincinnati. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th. So 3rd and long now for Locke and the Broncos following the sack. From the gun, Locke. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. KJ Hamler, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
He was covered by
after the incomplete pass. Here now is 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground now with Lindsey. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
He was brought down by...
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the 1st.
Well, that kind of catch is supposed to pay off with at least a 1st down, isn't it?
Instead, he'll just add it to his highlight reel, but they don't pick up the 1st.
Yeah, he gets the yardage, he gets the catch, but now they have a decision to make.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defensive coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. And now here's another interception.
They let you throw that bitch again.
And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
It's like that fucking last ditch straight.
The pressure gets knocked down. The interception.
Sometimes the best throw you make is the one you
don't make.
Exactly. Take care of the football. He'll also learn how to shrug his shoulders, take the proper slide steps to alleviate some of the pressure. But occasionally, like the one we just saw, sometimes just hold on to the football and take the hit.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Locke. He's got Jake Butt as tight end. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Throwing again. Locke. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And this is taken in by Hamler for a Bronco touchdown.
Touchdown, Denver.
A 9-yard touchdown there.
Used over there in that
push
corner.
further out in front. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once,
you got to take the good with the bad on that shit. They allow that shit to be thrown. But that other shit, man.
You got to do something.
That other shit's a bullshit,
and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted,
I just
and
hope
calm
they
things
fix
down.
whatever
See
the
if they
fuck
can get calm and reassert themselves here. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. A big play there for the Bengals. 45 yards.
1st and 10.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow 1st down. And this is caught at the 8. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll give it to Mixon, and he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
Oh, come on, Burrow.
But it's incomplete.
What the fuck is you doing?
He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. But now it's 3rd and goal.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs. Sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when we score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke.
Oh,
that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. KJ Hamler, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
So line of scrimmage still to 39 on 2nd and 10. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Locke. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A.J.
Boye with a rookie, boy.
And they will take over at the 29-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
I got the quarterback. I just got to build him up.
This will wind up a Denver victory, and you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you